Hi, Mrs. Poindexter here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about bots and how much I dislike them, actually hate them. They cause me just like so much anguish in my life. So I thought before we actually jump into like bots and like all the research that I did on them, I wanted to run a little bit of an experiment. So here's my IG, right? And I always see a ton of bots on here. Now, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still, you can still find a few bots on anything that I actually post. So my experiment is this. A picture right before I started this YouTube video. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post it in real time. We're gonna come back to it in a few minutes and we're gonna see if we can find any bots that actually commented on the post that I just posted. Because this happens all the time. It used to be you would see a comment and then the comment you could tell it was a bot because it would have like anywhere from 5 to like 100 or 200 likes immediately, and there's just no way anyone's gonna like someone else's comment that much. That's just crazy. All right, so let me go to my page and let me post something right here for you guys. All right, we're gonna post this and we're gonna put talking about bots on YouTube. All right, so that's, all right, so rate Instagram, wants me to rate it. Okay. Anyways, so that post is now loaded, so we'll see if it goes up. Come on, Instagram. All right, here we go. Here's my post, right? Right here. Okay, 0. So let's just come back to that in a couple minutes and see what actually happens. And I bet you will see some comments that are actually bots, and I can point those out to you. But Instagram seems like it's actually cleaned up their bots. So about 6 months ago, it was really bad inundated on IG. Twitter's horrible. Reddit's horrible. People use bots. I mean, there's bots being used everywhere. So I've always it's always been a thorn in my side, that along with like scam accounts. We'll talk about scam accounts some other time because I have a ton of stories about fans of mine that have actually been scammed for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is really sad because I've constantly tried to make sure that I inform everybody that, don't give money or gift cards to anybody on the internet. So we've all seen this meme that's going around. Jennifer Lawrence, she's crying over something, right? She's Hollywood. She makes a ton of money. I have no idea why she's crying. But anyways, this story popped up 2 days ago in my stories on Instagram. And it's by this law firm that I follow. They're out of Arizona. They work with a lot of influencers. Basically, it says when you get fined by the FTC for buying fake followers, but you didn't know it was against the guidelines. And I'm like, wow, is that true? If it's true, yes. Finally, yes. Can somebody please crack down FTC, get on the ball? And there are I know a ton of people online that use bots all the time. They use bots to buy followers. In fact, it's really common like on Instagram when you see a girl and you see like this account and all of a sudden it's like the account just appears and it has hundreds of thousands of followers. Where did that come from? Or they get a couple thousand followers in a day and it's a very like low level account, meaning they don't have a lot of followers. Oh, no, they're buying bots to basically follow them. I mean, this is like so disruptive to people that are actually like influencers like I am that actually have to work and hustle to try to get new fans to come in, right? I don't spend any money buying bots. I'm like, that is just insane. And I'll tell you why, because I am not about faking anything. Try to keep it real, even with all my wrinkles too and everything. I haven't crossed the threshold into Botox and fillers yet. I will never say never when it comes to Botox because, I'm going to get older. But anyways, the bot thing drives me totally freaking insane. They even use, I know this because I see it all the time, even on Reddit. People are buying bots and they buy them to actually like upvote them, and you'll see something like on some hot mom subreddit and all of a sudden like there's this girl up there and you're like, okay, yeah, she's cute, but how in the heck is she getting all those upvotes so fast? And when you look, there's not that many people like that are online currently. Yeah, I mean, Reddit does have a really good like filter and they actually try to really crack down on bots, so I will say that they're constantly trying. Instagram, I mean, I've seen it where it's like it was out of control with bots, and then actually a lot of the bots disappeared and they're slowly starting to come back now. But so people are using bots to actually catfish people, to upvote so likes, and then to upvote like on Twitter, on Reddit, on anything on any of these platforms. And then also, they're using them to buy followers too, which I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. When I looked into it even more, because this was like so just like interesting, because I had no idea that the FTC was cracking down on this. And then I went and I did some research, and there was a paper that was published like 2 years ago from the FTC to Congress. And they were basically talking about how 37% of all internet traffic is non-human, and it is the work of bots, and it's either for a good or a bad purpose. And I know you guys all seen like all these ticket sales that people go in and they're trying to buy like maybe like Taylor Swift show, like concert. And it's like these tickets are gone immediately. You don't think that those are being bought by like bots? And that actually, sparked my like curiosity as an engineer, going like, what else are people using bots for? And when I went and I looked into it, I did find, looking at like what bots do, oh, this was actually interesting too. And Annabelle, if you guys know who she is, she actually loves Nikes. And I had no idea that people were using bots to buy Nikes. But it doesn't surprise me. People will find a way to like game this platform that I belong to, one of them. They headquarters actually has in their terms of service that you cannot use bots on the platform at all. But I know these models are using the most creepiest thing that they use these bots for, is that they use these bots to go after, and if a fan has like unsubscribed from them, like they're like no longer wanting to like follow them, the bots will go out and like subscribe to them and try to friend them. And when that happens, then that model thing can then go to them and still like email or still DM them, send them like, pay-per-view. So basically what they're doing is they're like this stalking behavior, right? It's like this ex-girlfriend stalking behavior, which to me, I'm like, I find that appalling. I mean, that is like spamming on a whole different level. But they cannot, they were just basically, they want to go in, they want to, keep on trying to like juice the customer or juice the fan. And even though the fan's like, no, I'm out. Like, I don't want no more of your content. And then they use these bots that come in, and then now they're following that person, and now they're like trying to like talk to them. And that is just so, like, to me, I'm like, so deceptive. And it's like, it's so just frustrating, because it actually makes the platform bad for everybody, because now that fan was just like, oh, is this how everybody is out here on the internet? All these models that this is what they do, this is the game they play. And it's like, no, this isn't the game that we all play, just some of the horrible ones. So sorry, but don't be a horrible influencer and try to game the system. Listen to your fans. If they don't want to be your fan anymore, then they don't want to be your fan anymore. But don't be the creepy ex-girlfriend that's like that stalking behavior or going after them. Because to me, I'm like, ooh, that's just like, that's so wrong. And when I'm doing this research, I actually found a YouTube video where this guy sells these bots and how you can set them up, and you can use them on your platforms. And I'm like, this is insane. FTC, can you go out and like try to get this get this S shut down? Because it makes it just bad for all of us. So yeah. Anyways, okay, going back, let's see. So models. I guess my main point is, don't be the creepy ex-girlfriend that has that stalking behavior where you're trying to follow somebody that doesn't want to follow you, because it's just like, if you get spam calls all the time, not cool. You don't want that. All right, so going back, let's see if we can let's see what happened over here on IG. Okay. Okay, let's see if I see anybody. Oh, right here. Okay, these two, this one right here, right? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. And if you look at their page, it's just weird. What outfit should I wear today? I mean, this one clearly is a bot. Okay, and this is what you can tell. What outfit should I wear today? Number one, and it's just like, they're trying to game the system by using different characters in here along with letters. And then when you click on the name, they have 0 posts and they're following 1,100 people, right? And there's only 4 people that are following them. Clearly, this is like a clear bot. So then I just go ahead and I just delete that. This one here, let's see what's on my on my platforms. And then we'll just delete that. All right. So, okay, just 2. So that was 2 in like 13 minutes. Not bad. I mean, it's a lot better than what it used to be, where you would see like, it was like right away in the first like probably 5 comments were all like bot, bot, bot. And again, you could tell because you could tell by the caption, the comment caption. And again, if there's a lot of likes. So yeah, I mean, FTC, come on, crack down on these. Do you have an anonymous box I can actually report people to? To you? You can go look it up. Just kidding. I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna tell anybody. So, but yeah, come on. Let's all like try to keep the platform clean and enjoyable for everyone, because actually, if there's the more bots and the more spamming we have out there and the more just scammers that we have, the less likely people are actually going to use those platforms, because people are starting to get frustrated. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know, like it, leave a comment. I'm always looking for like some fun, relevant like topics that we can talk about, because things that are like close to my heart. Bots are not close to my heart. I hate them. So I can maybe go on a little rant, but I can't cuss on YouTube. So I'm going to keep it on, keep Poindexter's lips like pretty, like I'm gonna stay in my lane on this one. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.